Now you have live audio from the Behringer. I meant to say something and check that. I meant to say something.
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
I don't remember the intro I just threw out, man. I was
That
talking
was a
for a
solid
little
intro.
minute.
Yeah, that was a
I was
solid
like,
intro.
man, I was on a roll. I was about to
Hey.
get into the topic. I was on a whole roll, but it's all good. Like, audio and video problems are literally our specialty over
Facts.
here. If you did not know, man, that's what we do.
Yeah,
But what is up and welcome to Better Than Cable. You are here with J-Treb from the Miseducation of Music and Ananya from the Nevaland podcast. Parse is not with us in an undisclosed location as always, but he'll be hopefully with us next week. We got Bobby in here on the boards. He's sitting on the floor this week. Hopefully I got a chair for him next week. We're trying to get this together. This is the location too, but next week we'll have a stable one. And that's essentially what I was talking about when it looked like I was just being a mime and the audio wasn't working. But yeah, we are going to have another setup. And it's going to be cool and it's going to be unique and it's going to be different. I'm trying to put some nerd Marvel shit in there somewhere.
You want to flip the window open so it doesn't overheat?
Yeah. Also,
otherwise that shit's gonna get hot.
Could we see ourselves? Does it flip out this way?
Yeah.
Bro, flip it out so we can see ourselves on the camera. Bro, we are with new tech. We are with new tech this week. Yo, saw.
Yo.
I was also talking about how I have a
Southern
great
accents.
Southern accent, bro.
What a shout.
Yo, saw, Sean. Y'all go down to Quick Trip real quick. Yo.
I mean, no. I mean, if we
in webcam mode, I could imagine.
I don't think.
But
it
I mean,
would,
actually, I don't know. My 6000, I leave that on for like 3 hours, and temperature don't change with the battery, with the like USB battery. Yeah,
no. Realistically, I don't think anything's gonna happen, but
just in case.
Yeah.
New camera shit, you know. Catch your vibe, man. I'm very colorful. I usually think about what I'm about to put on before we shoot this, but I'm honestly just wearing whatever I was wearing today. This is what I was working at. But I brought it up only to mention your T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh, he's got on the Kendrick Lamar merchandise today.
Yeah, man. You know what all this shit is? I realize this is my way of just paying artists back.
Thank you.
Like, I've pirated so much music over the years.
That is exactly how I feel in life right now, bro. When I buy merch, that's all I want to do.
Exactly.
Like, thank you so much for putting your art out in the world. Or like, I know I've probably downloaded one of your tracks, like even in current times. Or like, I know I didn't grab one of your leaks that you didn't want me to have. Let me go ahead and pay you for that. That's 100%. How I feel. It started around the Chance the Rapper era when I really started thinking about it hard. Like, just like, this is how you can pay an artist back. Like, buy the stuff where they get the high margin and they actually get money from.
Exactly.
So that's dope. I was actually going to ask you something along the lines of, like, was the shirt worth it? Like, it's always worth to support the artist, but, like, do you feel, like, justified in what you pay for it as a shirt? So not as a whole meaning, but just the T-shirt. Is it worth it?
I mean, it came with a CD, came with, like, a cool little box.
Do you have a CD player in your life?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say. Bobby, do you have a CD player?
I mean, it's just there.
Do you have anything that plays a CD in your life?
Actually, my car might have a CD player.
Yeah, your car has one. My car has one. Without your car?
No.
No, you don't?
No, even including my car that broke 20 years ago. And my car's only 10 years old.
I found out mine worked like a couple months back.
I don't know if mine works, actually.
But, like, do you have like a PlayStation that can put a disc in it and can those play CDs? Do you even know if they can?
PS4s can.
Oh,
PS4 or 5?
I thought they could.
PS4s could probably.
I thought they could.
I feel like an Xbox 360 can, and I know a PS3 can. You know those two devices.
PS3 can.
I'm not including it. The only PS4 I have is in pieces, and it does not work because it has broken HDMI port.
So you have a CD drive somewhere.
There's a PS3 somewhere, but I don't even know where it is. That doesn't count.
Broke.
My Xbox 360 is right there. Like, it could definitely play a CD. But I mean, the thing is also, that's my second 360 that I got from a homie. Shout out Ryan. Because my other one, I turned it the wrong way.
You have a CD player right there.
I don't think either of those work.
What is this for?
Oh, it's literally just to connect the speakers.
Upgrade.
I know that, Bob, but you know how much I like to recycle shit. The speakers are old too. I reuse equipment, man. I like this is why I like going to places like Salvation Army, bro. You can get more use out of that. Have you ever had an issue?
Salvation Army and get a receiver?
Have you ever had an issue with how it sounds in here? Have you ever had an issue with my TV sounds with my recycled speakers and my old ass Insignia DVD VHS combo that I'm using as a receiver? And I could plug it into the TV if I wanted to, but like the Wii's plugged in. Why would I do that? I just said so much retro. None of that technology was supposed to make it to 2022. Nothing in my last 2 sentences.
Yo.
Everything up there is retro though. It's kind of the motif.
Like the straight grandpa setup.
Yeah, but like it's the theme. Do you get it? Like there's a Wii, there's an Xbox 360, there's Marvel Comics, physical Marvel Comics. Like it's kind of a theme. It's like, yeah, I like the retro shit. This thing is full of Wii games and DSs. My life, I like retro shit, man. I like that shit. That was the best time for me. I think I'm stuck in those eras, at least game-wise. Like, I love those. Those are my favorite systems.
I didn't say anything about the gaming systems. I said
you
something
still
about
talking
the
shit about my
combo
receiver,
VHS
man? I hate you.
DVD player.
What if the VHS player starts working and I find my copy of Lion King
VHSs.
and I want to watch Lion King on my TV?
Then I will tell you to find a streaming version of Lion King.
Yeah, I pay for Disney Plus.
I know you got it like jank put together too.
Oh, it's not jank put together.
It actually has like speaker out in the back and not
yeah,
just
no,
a
these
plug.
are appropriate speaker outs.
Okay.
Like, it has it also
Okay.
it's for surround sound.
It's still not good.
It's not, but
But
have
it's
you ever
like
complained about the
A
audio? in
half
here?
a % better than I thought it was.
My man's out here is complaining. I could play a song on there right now that sounds beautiful. It's gonna sound clear. It's gonna sound nice. Like there's no muddied sound. It's nice in there. And my Kenwood is nicer than
Flat.
that. The one, man, we gotta get back on top
Yeah.
of this.
It's a
Well,
flat.
my Kenwood is nicer than that. And if I put the Kenwood in there, it would be. But like the Kenwood draws a shit ton of power, and like. It's noticeable. It's not like it's like, oh my god, my bill's crazy, but like I noticed a couple cents. Like the Kenwood just runs. I don't know, and it's also like it gets hot. I don't like it's that's
You ain't
technology
using a
from
speaker
the 60s.
to save a couple cents?
I mean, dude, it goes with the theme. I don't, bro. The Kenwood's like from the 60s.
Do you want a nickel?
I hate you. I hate you so much. I'll bring the Kenwood up here and it'll be in here next week, sure. But no, you want to know why this one was here? Because I could use the remote with it, but I use the Roku remote for everything, so I could put the Kenwood up there. And that one I feel like you can't talk shit about because it's retro, but it actually like looks retro. Like that's just obsolete technology.
Yes.
But what if I need to watch a VHS?
You are not using either of the two main combo functions from the 2000s.
Yeah. It's got optical though. Like I should plug it in optical. That would be dope. I could go optical audio through.
How's your drive going, Rod? Where are you headed?
You didn't say this. Comment. Come on, go. We're waiting.
I responded to it.
No, you were supposed to tell us the comments because we don't have them on the screen today.
Well, I saw it and I responded. You can have the next one. Don't get greedy with your comments.
Save the comment, Bobby. I hate you, man. So, the topic of today's podcast. The internet went crazy today with this rumor that Zendaya was pregnant. One, if she is pregnant, it kind of sucks like that the world found out that way. But like two, I don't think she is because like this is kind of crazy, and I think the person admitted that they were like, "Yo, it's kind of lying," but the internet was like, "Nope, we got it. We're running with it."
Right.
They're like the type of people who would try to prove the person who lied wrong.
Yeah.
Like man, and that's crazy. But yeah, Rod, you gonna read these comments? I can't.
Bro, you know, because I saw
I was waiting for you to finish a sentence. You want me to just interrupt you flat out every time?
You said you were going Michael Scott. I'm waiting.
I didn't say I was going to Michael Scott. See, you
What's
didn't know what I said.
What's the comment?
You didn't know
what
I
you said. I just wanted you to do whatever it was because it sounded stupid, and you didn't do it. And I knew you weren't going to do it because it sounded stupid. Go. What's the comments? Read the first one. I'm still waiting on that one.
What were you out in Naperville for, dude?
Right.
Hold up. Me and Rod are having a conversation.
No, you're not. Rod said, you're driving with it. Hey, Rod, thanks for tuning in while you're driving. Now that me and Ananya know
Be
the
safe.
comments, back to work. I drove to Naperville. Hope you had a good time in the Ville. What were you doing there, Rod? Well, don't get too specific because it's like it's a public chat. That's kind of weird. But like, How was it?
That's far.
It's hot as shit outside.
Yeah.
I don't want to drive in that. Like,
yeah, it's hot, and then also
You really got jealous over 2 comments.
No, I got spiteful. I hate you.
This show is great. What a
This
great
show is great. It's a great show. Parse usually grounds us more than I'm noticing.
Yeah.
You know, I
What are
think
you talking about?
What are you
I
talking
think it's over
about?
Zoom.
He's part of this.
He comes in with the Zoom, and that's the energy.
It's just a screen.
I'm gonna dive actually right into the second topic.
Oh, that
We're
sounds
going terrible
delicious,
transitions
man.
tonight. We're going terrible transitions tonight because
That
the
sounds
Zendaya
delicious.
pregnant thing was definitely just to kind of get people to respond. It was clickbaity as hell.
Rod went to a Brazilian steakhouse for dinner.
That sounds delicious.
True.
Where was like what? I was about to say where's the invite, but we're doing this and then also my cousin had 2 Cubs tickets that he was gonna give to me because he didn't want to go to the game because it was hot and I was like I'm doing this.
It's the Cubs, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch baseball at all. I would have taken somebody for the experience. You like baseball? I probably would have been like, "Yo, you like baseball?" To somebody, who's a friend. Yeah, I don't actually know what happens.
It's also
in the sport.
Cubs.
I know nothing about.
It's
baseball.
a dilemma. I would have to debate it if you asked me, and I would appreciate the invite, but I'm not.
I mean,
Cubs,
look,
man.
I know that when I'm on the south side of town, because I grew up over there, I'm always gonna say that it's Sox or nothing. But I live up here now, and I'm perfectly fine being a switch. Dude. I'm bandwagon. I am Cubs all the way. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what'd you say? Dude, I don't care anymore.
I if you would have asked me, part of the debate too would have been I couldn't just put on a Sox shirt to go.
I mean, you could, but there's
no,
assholes.
No. I couldn't because I don't have it because I came from work.
Oh,
not.
I mean, you're wearing a Sox hat and you were at work,
and I need a shirt.
That is loyalty to the side. You don't need a shirt. You're in something that's slightly red. It would have worked. I'm in blue and red. I would have been good, bro. We would have been able to slide. Also,
your shorts are the only thing close to any Cubs color.
Yeah, but the blue is the effort.
No.
They don't do that.
You don't get effort points for wearing a random blue teal shirt.
If you can't tell, I don't go to sport events.
Chicago hat.
Always got a Chicago hat on. I'm solid on any side of the city. What you mean, bro?
That covers it.
I'm from here's. I think I'm actually going to do a graduation pin. No, I'm so not. Are you talking about me?
You.
Oh, yeah. He is.
Yeah, of
he
course.
knows that.
He's saying you're good. Realize who you agree with.
I just said that it's a Chicago hat. I think it.
That's what I'm saying. You're wearing a Chicago hat, too. We're both from the city. See this? Common denominators. What is this? You saying the Cubs aren't in the city.
I never said that. I was saying he was the one who was saying it was all okay.
Bro, why did you feel the need to tell us that you're driving with your button-down shirt? I don't get exactly why you felt the need to share that or what exactly you mean by that.
Did you unbutton your shirt?
Stop. See, don't ask that. I was afraid to go there. I was afraid to go there. He gonna answer, and I don't want him to. Man.
Why? Why don't you want him to?
This is not This is not a line of intrigue. This is not somewhere I'm trying to
I am intrigued.
I could see that, and it's slightly concerning. There's a lot of intrigue, actually. Why do you want to know? What was the food so good?
All he said was open.
That's the comments you read.
Stop commenting while you drive, man.
He's obviously using voice to text, man. We have responsible friends, and we encourage all of the people who listen to our shows to be responsible. I don't know why I sat on my leg like this for this show, thinking my leg wasn't going to go to sleep and this wasn't going to be painful. But back to the second part of the topic today. Yeah, no, this leg's numb. But that was a lot of pain. Back to the topic that I put on there as the second one. Would you live in an underwater city? But I want to give it some premise because we were talking about just the stuff we've been tuning into this week, and you were saying you were tuning into some UFC. Mm-hmm. I was tuning into a lot of just video game playthroughs and video game stories.
True. And
I happened to pull one of my favorite game stories, which is BioShock. And BioShock, in there, they build this underwater city just for the elite of the elite to come and kind of practice whatever they want without like any morality or rules or anything like that, such as like testing for scientists or like trying out making new inventions and things for like engineers. Crazy stuff. And eventually, of course, these games are like post-apocalyptic, like nightmarish. So you know it goes south. But got me thinking, would you live in an underwater city? Now, it could be one of these utopian type cities where you can kind of like do whatever you want. And it's like really nice, like the BioShock cities. But like just period. If somebody came up with the technology to build an underwater city.
So would you be in like a fishbowl almost?
Well, so oh man, so I wish I could pull up some BioShock.
Fishbowl.
Hold on, no, not like that.
No,
so,
it's a reverse fishbowl. It's like a little dome.
I
with
know what you're
air.
saying, but that's not what I'm trying to get at because I'm trying to describe it more in BioShock. Like BioShock is not in that same term because
can we breathe underwater?
Stupid. No, so it's like a series of tunnels. And it's like regular buildings, but all the buildings are just like waterproof, and there's tunnels to get to each building. Like, so this is what the cities look like. This is not inside of a bubble. This is just in the water. So you're just in the water, and then you see these bridges are tunnels that go through. So like you're just like that's the type of city I'm saying.
So what I need a like scuba.
So no. You like when you're going in between buildings, you could just walk. Every building
There's
is
no
completely
swims?
locked in. Every building is airtight. It's got oxygen pumping in. You fine.
So you can never go swimming again, though.
No. You can leave out if you wanted to or something like that. Like there's ways to get out. Like I'm not saying this is crazy. I'm not saying like anything would be too illogical, but it's just one of the things where like the parameters here are they've already developed the technology to just make a standing building in the water that does not need a giant dome around it for you to live in. So like you're living in the buildings, but of course you don't have a front yard that you could go to type shit. But like there's parks, and then the way that they describe it in BioShock is that like they have plants under the water, and that's how they're like getting the oxygen and things like that. Which, too deep. Would you live in this type of city though?
Nah, I think that'd be.
I would live in the dome one.
Also for the people at home.
Dome would be sick.
You could give up on that. Yeah, it's not on autofocus.
It's not on autofocus, then I apologize. I'll put it next to my face. No, the brightness is definitely too high.
I would definitely live in a dome.
See it.
I think the dome thing would be cooler.
You made the effort.
So you'd rather live in a dome? Okay, I can see that. The dome.
I would do the dome one.
Yeah, dome. Would
I
be
feel like
cooler.
the dome has way too many like catastrophic failure opportunities. Because if we're all under this dome and it's like one crack, everybody's dead. Whereas like if it's individual buildings,
just walk around with your scuba suit on.
One building, that's stupid. I'm not about to. Nah, bro. If I'm going, I'm going. But like one crack on the dome, everybody goes. Whereas like with these buildings,
you can make a dome a lot stronger than those, though.
Yeah, you just have.
Well, so the thing is, if each building was like created, with the intention of being like their own domes, I think it's just like the ability to say like that this building goes down, but we didn't lose the city. Like I like it more that I would be like you only lose one building as opposed to everybody getting messed up. Because I'm thinking also about creatures. That's what really gets me. Like I don't think I'd do it, but I kind of would. Like I would just say yes on impulse if somebody asked me. And I would just go and just be okay with it. But, like, I would be afraid of creatures because we don't know a lot about all the creatures that be really deep in the ocean. But then again, just like, what if whales just start saying, fuck this shit, and they all run in at the same time? Are we prepared for something like that? Or are we going to start declaring war on them, and now they ganging up on it? Like, I don't know.
Hold up. How deep in the ocean is this going to be?
That's what I'm saying. I don't really know. I'm assuming the first city is not going to be too far off, But, like, I'm then assuming, if they develop it and we get good at it.
So they're just going to go into darkness?
Yeah, is it always
just artificial
dark?
Light, my nigga. Which is why I'm afraid of the creatures.
So it's going to be like.
First of all, you're under the ocean.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like light. It's different down there in the first place. Like, so, I mean.
Dark.
Yeah, it's always going to be artificial light. Truman Show lighting in your whole life, bro. It's artificial. You ain't catching no more sun. Even
I
if you
ain't
got
going
your
to
dome.
that
I
underwater city.
think I can do that. I couldn't do that shit.
Why?
I go to one that gets some
changes
sun.
it? You need to see the sun?
I need fresh air.
So did y'all niggas think y'all was on the shore? Like you could like swim up to the top of the building and you in the regular?
Maybe that's the best way to do it.
That's so stupid.
Maybe you put it underwater and then you can swim up
this is stupid.
and be just at the surface.
No.
And then you can swim back
like
down to your home
No.
and go inside, and it'll be air.
That kind of
That shit's
defeats the whole purpose of building
It's
an
like a
underwater
cabin.
city.
It's an underwater cabin.
That's just an off-the-shore cabin.
Yeah.
You could go build it right now if you wanted to.
How? How would I build that right now? How would I construct a house underwater?
Go figure it.
I mean, you could
First
build
of all, you
underwater
need a dome.
city right now.
First
if
of all, you
want
need
to.
a dome. So it's
I
really
do need a
capital
dome.
that's stopping you.
I do need a dome. I don't know any glass manufacturers like that.
That's because your bread ain't straight.
Damn.
Oh, so I'm going to specifically know a glass maker
You need
if I
somebody
get
who.
rich.
Just 3D
Yeah,
print it. Just
I
3D
feel like
print
you
a
have
whole
more of a
ass
chance.
dome.
No, I can't do
Farty,
that.
I was
It's got
about
to
to
be
say, bro,
clearer
you
than
and these
that.
3D printers, you could find a way.
It's got to be clearer than that.
You could 3D print a whole underwater crib. And it'll be a great YouTube video.
Yeah, no, that'd be
SEO
fire.
through the roof, bro. You
That'd
know,
be
everybody be
fire.
searching that 3D printed house, but 3D printed house underwater, bro. You be killing it.
That's
Number one
not how
search.
this works.
You be number one. Be number one, bro.
Not how this works, man.
Number one, man.
It would take like years and years.
You would follow. They gonna follow you through your journey on YouTube, bro. You guys gonna pay for it, so
Vlog the whole thing.
vlog the whole thing. You got people following the journey. I watched one like mom whose kids all moved out the house. Like she got a YouTube channel. She just like converted a van and just drove across country. I watched that shit for 3 months straight. Somebody will watch what you doing. Somebody would definitely watch underwater crib. Like, bro.
I mean, I would watch that.
Like,
I
bro.
would personally watch that.
She was like, I've been wanting to do this my whole life. Kids finally out the crib. I was like, let's go, Jenny. Like, bro, I watched the whole journey. It was great.
Shout out Jenny.
It was great. But, Bob, come on, man. Start now. And then once the YouTube channel really kick off, that's going to get you your second win. So, like, you got to start getting the plans out now. You start the YouTube channel you with the camera on the desk. I can see him doing the little jumping in the
GoPro?
frame. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see him doing the camera set over the desk. He jumps in the frame. Guys, I got an idea. I want to build an underwater house. Now, look, it's going to take years to do this. So, subscribe now.
Time lapse of like the 3D printer. It's like now we
Video.
got the door.
He's gonna be a YouTube short printing the first piece of the house.
Here's a model. It's like literally the first 10
Bruh, I'm
videos are
seeing
just models.
TikToks. I'm seeing Instagrams. Bruh, come on, man.
Cold.
I'm also watching a dude redo the entirety of Minecraft, redesigning every
Guess
single
who came to
regular
my
thing.
house? Exclamation.
Once you build it, bro,
Bruh.
come on. Bro, come on. You know how many cool, famous people will want to come to the crib once you
Yeah,
built it?
facts.
T-Pain is going.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's T-Pain's alley.
100%.
T-Pain would hit you up. He'd be like,
100%.
bro, I want to go inside of it. Like, he
Yeah,
would do that.
100%.
That's exactly, bro.
100%.
Come on. You got to do this.
Why did you guys run so hard with this?
I don't know why you won't do it. That's the bigger question.
Perfect. This is a gold mine.
Even if it doesn't work, I feel like that would just be a dope YouTube channel. I would really
Yeah.
subscribe. Like,
Nah,
no
I'd
joke.
watch it.
Like,
I'd watch
not
it.
even for the bullshit of the pod. Like,
Right.
nah, I'd really watch that if
I'll
somebody
watch
was
that.
trying it.
That'd be cool.
There's this one dude who, man, this is about to get a little tangent. But there's this one dude who makes the real life Avengers shit. Like, he made like SpiderMan shit. He made it. Bro, so cool.
sick.
And
So
half of his videos.
You don't even know the channel?
Fuck no.
No,
Half of his videos are him talking about the plans.
Yeah,
It'd only be one video of him actually doing the shit.
Legit.
And if you watch one, you gotta watch them all.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you watch
It's like going to part 2.
and
blah,
he's like,
blah,
go to
blah.
part 2, and I'm gonna show you
Yeah.
how I made this part, and it's like one part per month. Dude, be working on this shit for forever. Sometimes you be watching, you be like, bro, finish the shit.
Dude. You know what I've also been watching?
He made the cap shield that actually came back,
Yeah.
bro. Come on,
He made
he's going crazy.
He made an actual like Iron Man like thing that shoots.
Yeah,
Like,
the
shoots.
repulsors.
Yeah.
I think that shit probably like illegal, but yeah, he made that. I think no, he
was
didn't
sick.
make a lightsaber.
He made
like,
Thor's hammer.
Mm-hmm.
He made that shit.
Did make a lightsaber.
He did. I mean, you don't even know the.
I
channel.
mean, it's
I don't
not
even know.
like you don't know the channel,
But we both know that we don't know the channel
Right.
together, and we have unity.
and
You
I
don't.
know the name of the channel.
You do?
Yes.
Damn.
Dang.
Well, fuck. You win. You want a cookie? Like, I don't know, man. channel though? Say it out loud.
So there are two.
Oh, now it's two.
It's the Hacksmith.
Oh, now you over here. He hedging his bets. He like it's one of these. What's the other one? You don't even know, motherfucker. I think it's the other one because it's not the first one. Damn, I hate you. You don't even know the name.
It definitely is the
Oh,
first
don't you
one.
dare grab
That's
that phone.
one.
Oh, I hate you. I take back my whole apology.
Ah.
Fuck the cookie I was going to give you. Fuck.
You weren't giving me a cookie?
I got vanilla wafers.
That's not a cookie.
It's a wafer.
That's an old person cracker.
I love them. They're so good, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, find out the name. Just look up dude makes Iron Man or like the SpiderMan Shooter things. What web shooter? Man. Yeah, I was like, it's not a complicated name. It's like, it's an explanatory one. Like, what do they do? Shoot webs. It's that dude right there, I think. No, the one with the helmet where your thumb is. Over where your thumb at. I think that's him.
This is all the same guy, dude.
Who's that?
Hacksmith.
Nah, bruh. Let me see.
What?
Pass me the phone. Let me see it.
What?
Let me see. That's his face. I swear to God, there's two of them. Let me see the other one. Type in the Spider-Man shit. Nah, this dude don't got a beard that I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of some nerdy little dude. He looks like you. I'm sorry, that was offensive. I didn't mean those things in tandem. Let me say that right now. Those things are not meant in tandem.
Josh is going to be muted for the remainder of the...
He talks nerdy. He looks like you. I mean, that's the rephrase.
Oh, so now you're saying I'm not a nerd.
I'll take that over you want, man. I'm over that one. Let the comments judge me at this point. It's the dude who actually did the swing test with the web shooters.
Wait, the dude who launched a rope out of his hand?
Yeah, this dude right here, Jesse J Laser's video.
Yeah, J Laser. Here.
Bro, come on, man.
Found the fucking
See, you was
Captain
wrong,
America.
bro. You was wrong, Bobby.
Yeah, because these.
And
are
now we
actual.
done took so much time out of the
This
episode
one's
to find
better.
this. Get out of here. This guy has more
You know
dedication.
it, I know it.
This guy has more dedication.
Oh yeah, he made the invisibility cloak and shit.
Bro, man, he did it all. He did it all, man.
Yep.
He made a Green Goblin glider. I don't think that one worked out. But see, even the ones that to loop this back, even the ones that didn't work out,
We're sick.
he just kept doing them. This is why you should start with an underwater house. You never know where it'll lead you.
It'll lead me to drowning.
Okay, well, don't ever stay in it longer than you can hold your breath if you're not in said scuba suit you were going to walk around Water City in.
Well, I won't need a scuba suit because I won't build it.
You won't
in
need a
that
scuba
kind
suit
of-
because you're going to build it so good.
Yeah, but not with 3D printers because
Yeah.
that's not part of it.
You could do it.
That's not
We believe,
how they
Bobby.
work.
You just need an adhesive that's watertight to put around it and that can sustain a lot of pressure. Because like
That's-
water.
Because like water.
Triangles, strongest shapes in the world. You
It
use
needs to
triangles.
be a single piece.
Nah, man. I believe in you.
No, you're wrong.
Bro, so you can't.
There's not a
listen
way to
closely
do
to me.
this.
You cannot help people who don't want to help themselves.
Dang,
You can try as hard as you want, but they just won't fold. They
You
just
really
won't
can.
fold.
You really can.
Let Bobby be a lesson to you all. When your friend tells you to build an underwater 3D printed multiple piece house, just go for it.
It's a lot, dude.
It's only a lot if you think about it.
Rod wants to hear more of your T-Pain voice.
My T-Pain voice.
I'm not gonna
I
lie, I have
need a
no idea
T-Pain
what that was in
sentence.
reference to.
I did because I did a slight line like T-Pain when I was saying that T-Pain would want to go there, but like it was more like an inflection of his laugh than it was a real like.
Well, Rod wants you to do a T-Pain voice.
As I said, when I'm put on the spot, when I'm in the spot, it's different, and you know his real life voice is different than his auto tune voice. So
it's not different. Your voices are always the same.
I'm a great. Okay, it's cool.
Your Australian and British accents are the same thing.
When I get my deal doing voice acting, I'm just gonna show you checks and tell you to stop speaking.
Show us your versatility.
I don't know what you need more than
be
what
a
I've
squirrel.
Be a squirrel.
Like if I was in the
now
movie
be Santa.
Okay, well hold up. You didn't let me get to my squirrel. You didn't let me center myself. I was thinking over the hedge. I was drawing from the great creators before me. Alvin, the chipmunks.
This doesn't look very versatile to me, Ananya.
The haters in the room, bro. Just because you can't 3D print this house because you have no self-belief. Don't get me involved, man.
Dang.
Now, on the flip of the underwater question, BioShock 3, there's a city in the air. The city's floating.
That's totally different.
Yeah,
hold up. Sick. It's essentially like blimps. Like everything is sitting on, like, and they're kind of hovering and they're kind of moving all the time. Would you live in that city with the same thing?
Yeah.
Why
100%.
is that one? Why is that one so much better? You'd rather die by
Parachute's lighter
falling?
than a scuba suit.
Facts.
So you're always walking around with a parachute on.
Yeah, dude, those get compact.
Just wear a backpack at all times.
You don't even have to. You could strap like a safety secondary chute. It's not as big, but like it'll still get you if you start falling out of the sky.
I mean, yeah, a couple broken legs better than death. But I mean, then again, if the whole city is falling,
also if Apple comes out with like a ice chute.
Like,
what do you mean get away?
It would be so cool. It would be so sick.
Apple would be like, we packed a full-size parachute in
in
size. Oh, I can see it right on the keynote. I shoot.
100%.
Oh, that's stupid. That's so stupid. But if the city's going down and you jump out in a parachute, the city can still fall on you.
That's why you jump off the edge while it's falling.
But it's not one. It's not
it
one.
Will fall
so the city
than
is not one piece of floating material. It's several different floating cities
that aren't connected.
Yeah.
So why are they all falling at the same time if they aren't connected?
You have a point there. But so how it is like, of course, like you got your mall here and the whole mall is one thing, or like town square is one thing, but like a block of houses is like one floating and then the next floating one. And then like you got to take this rail line that you like hang on with your arm to like go up and down. Still going by BioShock rules in my head.
If your section breaks, just move to a different section.
Yeah, if your section breaks, throw your chute. Take a plane back up.
Take a plane back.
Go home.
That's
go
also
to bed
the thing. So
right.
I think that if they would have made because these are like elitist places. They're not like cities that normal people can get to in the video games. And it's like there's really weird ways you have to get there. Like one, you have to like go into a lighthouse and you get shot up by a rocket, like in a single man rocket to the city. And it's like, what if that fails?
It doesn't though.
I mean, you hope. Like.
No, like you've never seen it fail.
I mean, in the game, no, it's never failed.
So why do you have any belief that it could fail?
I don't know. I mean, the video games take place in the early 1900s. So
if they had rockets then, they were way ahead of us.
They were. They were supposed. I mean, they had floating cities.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think I'd do the floating city as well. But like, I feel like just because if I'm on a platform that goes down, like, and I don't mean to sound morbid after y'all saying that y'all was gonna have these secondary shoots on the hip at all times, but like, I'm cool with going that way. That's a little bit better than like drowning. Like in my opinion,
you're gonna go live on a city where you could die at any moment and not have a way out of it.
Chicago.
All right. You could die at any moment by plummeting thousands of feet to your death?
There we go. Yeah. I'd do that one too. Because, I mean, it's only one more caveat.
Dude, it's going to be fashion. It's going to be like if someone sees you walking around without a chute on, you could just, like, throw a chute at them. It straps itself to them.
That would be kind of cool. I mean, well, like, then, that would be awesome. But, you know, like, that technology. In the video game, nobody walks around with chutes on. Let me tell you that.
They were in a video game. They didn't have to worry about dying.
I mean,
walking around a Sky City without a chute is like riding a bike without a helmet.
I do that.
Yeah.
I need a helmet. But no, I disagree. I feel like, like let's say second generation kids that were born on the Sky City, they probably feel comfortable. They probably
Shoots will have gotten so compact you won't even know you're wearing it.
It's okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. If we account for shoot technology advancement, I mean,
Are you telling me there wouldn't be parachute innovations if we didn't? If we started to have a sky in the city?
I guarantee you they wouldn't put money in it if the cities did not. If
really
not one city, if not
you
one
don't
city
think
fell
skydiving from cities would become a whole thing?
I think it would be a thing, but I don't think they would have emergency ones if not one city went down for a whole generation, and then they went down for the first time like during that second generation where everybody there,
I think
including
it'd be like
the
a
leadership,
fire drill.
Was born there.
I feel like
I disagree. Yeah, I think it would be going.
I don't know, man.
Like, just make sure you know what you're doing in case.
Yeah.
Also, like, man, like, I don't know. What if somebody didn't like you and they like stabbed a hole in your secondary shoot and they was like one day?
Hence the drill. You just know.
Check your shoot. That's part of your weekly routine.
Also, like, if your tires have a thing where it says low air pressure, I'm sure a whole city is gonna have like, hey, there's a hole. Or like, yeah, there's gotta be
I feel like
something.
you could apply this same technology to living in an underwater city. Though.
Why don't you just put giant parachutes on the city, and if it starts falling, it'll land?
That seems kind of. I don't think that would work. Like,
why not?
I don't know if it worked like that. I ain't never thought about it.
What do you mean you don't know if it's a parachute?
Do you have
going through air and slowing something down?
But
yes, it would have to be large.
Do you have
very, very large?
Do you have enough distance to the ground, and is the speed enough? I mean, that also depends on how large they are. But like, there has to be adverse reactions. Because my thing is, you're going to be plummeting on a city. There's going to be a whole bunch of people, and then those chutes are going to go out, and then bam, everybody gets sucked back up, and you're going to have people who get hurt. Like, that's going to, like, the jerk back up. Like, I don't know if the whole city could sustain that.
What if you have, like,
at least the whole city would not die.
But what if when the parachutes come out and the city does the little jerk up, because like that's what happens when parachutes like actually catch you, and you're like, and you start riding the wind. Like, what if everybody in the city like gets flung up like 30 feet and then hits the fucking ground, and now you done lost half the people?
If anything, they would have got like pushed to the ground.
Like, what if you just have like fire coming out, just heat, and just have that expanded? It's just a hot air balloon.
But like,
is this a way to keep the city up or save the city from falling?
Yeah, that sounds like a way to keep it up.
That
like sounds like probably what is. That sounds like some shit that might be running on at the moment.
Like if it's going down, you just activate. You just turn the shit on, turn the engine on, just have it rise.
But also, so like, if the city falls,
that balloon would have to be bigger than my parachute.
The ramifications of one of these cities falling would be insane too, because like, let's say it's over the ocean and then like accidental typhoon across the continent. Like,
oh, that's fine.
What?
Clearly, if we are on a sky city,
I wish you were on camera for the face of. Oh, it's fine. Like the nonchalantness. Like, yeah, they'll be all right. Like,
they'll survive.
I gotta play the devil's advocate sometime
because
you guys
California's underwater as the city.
You're too agreeable.
One of the cities falls. Everybody gets off in their ice chutes, and California's now underwater.
Yeah. What about it?
What if there is no one on
trade-offs? I guess you got you.
My city's gone. So is theirs. What's different?
You did say devil's advocate, and you are on his side. You are on his side. That's real life, man. So to wrap this topic on up, we're taking Air City over Water City, obviously. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, man. You don't care anything about the Californians, Bob. And that's a whole state.
Hold up. I didn't say that. I said my city fell out of the sky. A lot of people who didn't have their backup parachutes, like Josh, died. And now I'm supposed to feel like shit because California also had some places that got a little fucked up.
What makes you think that I would live on the same floating city as you?
I said like Josh. I didn't say Josh.
So now I'm just a reference point in the deaths of people?
Yes, you are
I'm
part
a
of the
cautionary
group
tale,
who will
but it
not
didn't
wear
happen.
a parachute.
Don't be a Josh.
Don't be a Josh.
And it's like, I'm still alive, though. Like, it's like, don't be a Josh, but, like, he's still
Well,
safe.
if the city
like,
fell, you wouldn't, because you die.
But what about all these people who are going to throw these extra parachutes on me, like you said?
Oh, that's not actually happening. You know how people are, dude. They'll be on the street, and, like, you really think someone's going to stop from saving themselves just to throw a parachute at you?
You brought this into here. You brought this in. I never brought that. I referenced you, and you said no.
I said no to what?
To the people throwing parachutes. You were the one who brought that up. You brought up people throwing parachutes.
I did bring it up. They're gonna be a thing. They're gonna be available, but like. You're going to have to create like a cannon system if you actually want it to work. No one's running to that while a city's falling.
If we're getting this deep, there would be freaking parachutes as easily available as divvy bikes. Like, everybody on the edge of the city, you'd be able to just grab one. Get out of here, dude.
That's
They'd
not
be like,
how it would
you'd
be.
literally hear a siren going off saying, get to the nearest jump zone or some shit, man. And if you want to be realistic.
It's not how it would go.
Man, I would never live in whatever air city you live in.
It's because I'd have an amazing air city.
And
we would only allow people who are smart enough to wear parachutes in air cities.
So now y'all discriminating against those of us who choose not to wear our parachutes.
Survival of the fittest.
I was going to make a reference to how this sounds like mask and anti-mask conversation, but... Yeah,
no, 100%. 100%. Bobland.
Bobland, don't go if you ever get a free ticket.
Bobland is going to be lit.
It's not.
2026.
It's not gonna be lit at all. 2026. I'm trying to think of like a topic to wrap it on up with for the day, man. What's some new shit? I feel like there's nothing new coming out. There's no really new music right now.
Yeah.
There's no hot TV shows, no hot movies. I watched the Fantastic Beasts movie.
I watched.
God, it was garbage. That was just.
I watched Doctor Strange 2.
You did? I ain't seen it yet, man. Was it nice?
It's better than
I didn't see that one yet.
It's better than the first one.
Was dry as shit. Like,
it's good.
Low bar.
Yeah.
What day that one gonna be on Disney Plus?
I don't know. They didn't announce it, but I'm sure somebody probably.
It'll be soon.
Soon, probably.
Well, I mean, people always find out somehow. I don't know who be leaking it at Disney. Like, yup, this the dates. Like, but somebody really be on it.
It's someone. Someone's doing it there.
Somebody does it in Netflix too. That's how you know they get all these people who like BuzzFeed will be like
Hulu.
All these titles, like shit like that.
No, but
Stranger Things finishing next month.
True.
Oh man, do you watch it? Oh,
is it lit? I got into it like
it's been lit,
and I was like,
it's been lit. Season 3, you got to tough through. I'm not gonna lie, because season 4 is so much better than season 3. Now that season 4 is out, and now it's kind of making me go like, and the mall season wasn't all that hot. Like, and did you know the girl? So this is a reference for anybody who watched Stranger Things and you, Bob. But like, you know the girl who worked the ice cream counter with Steve?
Yes.
Uma Thurman's daughter.
Okay.
It's not the reaction I wanted.
yeah.
Not the reaction I wanted. Thank you.
No way.
Thank you, man. That's exactly what I needed, bro. It's crazy. I didn't even know Uma Thurman had a daughter, bro. Crazy shit. Crazy shit, man. And then apparently she was married to like some billionaire at one point, and like they tried to get a divorce, and it was like some crazy money shit. And I was like, how do you even get in those positions? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we're like, man,
for real.
I'd love to be fighting with a billionaire over their money that I could take. Man,
I deserve 50%.
Like, what? This marriage was terrible. Cut me a check. Oh, man. I was about to ask a question that you're not supposed to ask on the internet. Oh, Pars is in here. What's up, Pars, man? You in the comments, man? Throw us a random topic, man. We miss you as well. Bob's terrible in the comments today. Just
Are you kidding me? I read all of them.
To yourself.
No. You got all pissy about the first one because I didn't interrupt the shit out of you to say it. I was waiting for a break, and then you were like, Where's the comment? And you just stopped the middle of your sentence anyway. And then I started interrupting you. And then you were petty.
The term I used was spiteful.
The term I used was petty.
Yeah. Agree to disagree. But yeah, Pars, what's up, man?
What's up?
Is he in town? Is he gonna be in town next week?
Yeah,
he'll be. Oh hell yeah, bro! We gotta see you when you're here, man. Hell yeah, we gotta record some stuff, man. I was trying to think of something to end it with, but there's really nothing popping off right now.
There's literally nothing.
Like, I'm sorry, such a dry week. Like nothing happened.
For real.
Nothing happened, or at least anything that was interesting, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, there's literally nothing.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to think of anything. It's hot as shit. That's real life, man.
Bruh.
If you're in Chicago, like most of the viewers of my YouTube channel, make sure you're staying safe out here.
Facts. Hydrate. Electrolytes.
Other than that, man, Bob's going to give us our quote and we can get up out of here, bro.
True.
You can keep trying.
Good quote, man. Let's end it there. Turn off the stream. We're good. Wrap it up.
I hate you.